De jugadores de fútbol.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad, is it?
Nicely worked move. First move, Barca have really been able.
Quite apply the finish. Well, no, it's come back out to Lamine Yamal. Lino flies in and into Ferran. Lamine Yamal with a shot! Lamine Yamal with a goal! There's the celebration! We've seen it so many times this season. It's Lamine Yamal's 7th goal in La Liga. Pretty much since we got started. Lamine Yamal trying to get away from Samu Costa. He has got away from Samu Costa.
Lamine Yamal qui regarde devant lui, un dribble spectaculaire, une accélération de Lamine Yamal.
Yamal might get to that stage.
Ball in behind for Lamine Yamal. He's got Ferran and Rafinha in the middle, and Rafinha puts that one over the top.
Lamine Yamal qui évite une première fois Di Marco, il est passé devant Mkhitaryan.
El campo intentando encarar sobre un Fran García que recula, se mete en el área, va al recorte de Lamine Yamal, va a buscar la segunda línea, Pedri, ¡golazo! De un Pedri que está iluminado en el podio mundial del fútbol. ¿Cómo llega? ¿Cómo levanta?
Lamine with the cross, Rafinha's header over the top.
Lovely skill there from Lamine Yamal. He makes it look so simple. Here he is again, but eventually loses out to Mario Martin. But the foul is given now.
Yamal qui va frapper du pied gauche, le poteau. Lamine Yamal. Yamal qui frappe. Oh, extraordinaire frappe. Et superbe.
Lamine Yamal with the cross, Rafinha's header makes it 3-3. The substitutes have really worked the trick, and no surprise.
Con la pelota se lleva el balón a Lamine Yamal, atención al desmarque para Rudiger, puede llegar Ferran. ¡Gol del Barcelona! Se liaron los...
Goes past Fran Garcia, gets the shots away, cleared by Courtois, out to... Gets it away, only as far as Lamine Yamal, goes for the shot, and it's pushed away by Thibaut Courtois.
Et c'est Yamal qui vient défendre devant.
Yamal cuts inside, gets the shot away, and it's into the back of the net, and Barcelona have surely won this game in added time, just as Atletico Madrid did back in December, and it's Lamine Yamal who's... Lamine turns neatly away from a rather tired-looking Mojica and from Darder.
De tribuna, están mezcladísimas las dos aficiones. Atención, se va como una bala, Lamine Yamal en el mano a mano, le sale Rudiger, le va a encarar, le tira un desmarque.
D'accentuer leur domination.
Yamal déborde Di Marco. Yamal.
Low card for these final minutes. As Lamine Yamal incredibly comes back and just shows to
Yamal pour le contre, un contre royal avec de l'espace.
Lamine Yamal's pass, Dani Olmo's shot first time, well that would have been special.
Leo busca la contra, Rudiger que le ha derribado pero sigue el juego, la coloca. Pelota para Vinicius que mira ya otra vez hacia campo del Real Madrid, se resbala, se la lleva a Lamine Yamal, Ahí va al choque Ferran. Ha llevado
which is the most attempted shots in a game.
Might get another opportunity to get a fifth here. It's Lamine Yamal.
Sa prise de balle, il sort Carlos Augusto.
Season last year, isn't it? And with injuries.
Yamal, Yamal superbe pour Daniel.
Gavi rolls it back to Lamine Yamal. The back heel for Eric Garcia. Ferran Torres lays that one off. It's put through to Anthony.
Aborder ce type de rencontre.
Lamine looking to hold off.
Would have been a very special.
Todo lo que hace este chico. Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal sigue. Lamine Yamal todavía. Hasta que ha llegado Juan Cruz para enviar ese balón.
Wins it back against a hesitant Anton. Rafinha looks for Yamal. Is this another one? Yamal. Oh, it's simply sublime from Barcelona on the counter. Lewandowski won it.
That's why he's included today. It's back with Lamine Yamal. Still Lamine Yamal. Still Lamine. And they should have cleared it. Rafinha. Lamine mishits it. Goodness gracious me. Well, that could
sin despeinarse, como si estuviera paseando a su perro.
Cuando uno está feliz, contento, disfruta.
Espera, que Lamine Yamal se lleva ese balón para golpear. Te juro que la vi dentro. Lamine Yamal creo que también.
Para él le querrá dejar a ver si mejora, ¿no? Digamos sus sensaciones, para mí no son malas.
Lamine Yamal para dejar ese balón a Héctor Ford. Y cómo ha salido Sergio Herrera para Pau Víctor para anular esa acción. Ahí vemos cómo le deja el balón Lamine Yamal. Sí, es a nivel continental. ¡Qué balón ahí para Ferran! Y que bien ha salido ahora Sergio Herrera para salvar ese mano a mano.
Here is Lamine Yamal, teasing, chinking, giving it to Dani Olmo, who lifts it into space! And Gerard Martin scores his first goal for Football Club Barcelona. He does it in style. So much quality in the...
Out wide to Lamine Yamal. Gone one way, and there 4-2, a moment of absolute magic from Lamine Yamal, turning Reinildo inside out and giving Lewandowski arguably one of the easiest finishes of his very long career. 4-2.
I was saying that Barcelona needs to shake a little bit the game if they want to provoke something.
Football as opposed to Barca being camped in Atletico's half. Lamine Yamal skips past Galan, pulls it one back. Ferran Torres once again looks for that back heel. Better options.
School debut for his country. Yamal with the cross for Rafinha. And Lewandowski makes it 2 minutes into the second half. And there, 3 stars all have...
Lamine Yamal flicks that one over the top for Koundé. Jules Koundé puts it over. Lamine half asks for a corner.
Yamal, oh brilliant pass, came in. Lewandowski, it's a sensational goal. Lamine. Benzavani, a merry dance there.
Chance that we've come accustomed to seeing.
Shoot on target. And now,
hacia el centro, finalmente la joven perla del Barça.
Everything started that early ball.
Once again, Lamine looking for that overlap from Jules Koundé, and here is a chance. That is 2-1, and this time it's Pedri. Nicely worked move down the right. Lamine Yamal.
The one that is creating everything.
And There again, this is outstanding. This is Lamine Yamal. Back now to Pedri.
La pelota al espacio, la jugó rápidamente Rafinha.
Muy buena.
Puede llegar Lamine Yamal, puede llegar. ¡Gol! ¡De Lamine Yamal!
Perfecta la jugada, ¿eh?
Space for Ratio, let's see Chavarria.
That's a clean challenge from Lamine Yamal.
It's Lamine. Once again, great footwork.
Martínez, Lamine Yamal up against.
La sombra de Yagoba, Arrasate es muy larga. ¿Cómo se ha ido Lamine Yamal para dejar ese balón en...?
Once again, Rafinha to Lamine Yamal. Threads the ball through, and that is the opening goal. Well, there was a bit of surprise when Ferran Torres was included ahead of Lewandowski. I think it's fair to say with that.
Of Rayo Vallecano is pretty high. It's a high defense line. There are spaces for Barcelona to run, and they'll try to.
Into Olmo off the crossbar into the back of the net. The Barcelona breakthrough has come, made by Lamine Yamal, converted by the substitute.
After Las Palmas y Copa del Rey connection, receiving Atlético de Madrid.
Barca will have a cross.
5 minutes left. Lamine Yamal once again looking to take on Galán, and once again getting the better of him. Just lost his footing at the wrong moment. Galán forces the corner again. Lamine calls the crowd into action. What a nutmeg there.
Here he is again, Lamine Yamal. Gets away from Renildo.
Pero claro, es que Osasuna solo ganó en San Sebastián, Jordi.
Balón hacia Jules Koundé, otro de los
De
internacionales.
medios, la descarga es perfecta, viene Lamine Yamal, Lewandowski se la puso, se va para el golpeo, se va a marcar un golazo de bandera.
¡Qué golazo!
Extraordinario Lamine Yamal, midiendo todos los tiempos como si tuviera 50 años, sabiendo quitarse cada problema que le salía delante, con una facilidad tremenda.
And here's Yamal. Oh, brilliantly done. That's brilliant. Oh, goodness me. Is he a confident youngster, do you think?
Clear back in the centre of defence tonight, Mika Marmot. Barcelona with another opportunity here. Lamine Yamal tries to get the cross in.
Con problemas, Cechnik, el control orientado, el pase con el pecho. Ahí va Lamine Yamal, la devolución de Lewandowski, se cruzó, mete una pelota perfecta, llega.
Here's Yamal. Again goes up through the gears, makes it look so.
And it comes from Lamine, and it's into the back of the net. It's a strange goal, but it doesn't matter. It counts, and Barca have the lead. Lamine.
Nice little touch there from Ferran. And here's Lamine looking for that first time ball. That is a spectacular pass. Looking for Rafinha, but well defended.
Gets it back from Lamine Yamal. Against Miguel Gutierrez. Inside the penalty box. He's gone past both of them, and the shot is saved. It's near post.
Intentando no sucumbir. Lamine Yamal intentando llegar también a ese balón. Aparece Pedri. Pedri dentro.
Still Lamine Yamal. It's opened out to Rafinha. Rafinha looks for the near post.
How cool is this young man? 21 just Fermin Lopez, 21.
Físicamente, pero ya le veo cada vez más.
When they do play narrow, when they are defending.
Que le está costando hacer goles, pues ahora. Se disculpa ahora con Lamine Yamal.
That is gonna pull him and he's gonna get a foul. Let's see.
Former club, so a double change from
Still
Inigo.
Rafinha. Sets it back to Lamine Yamal. Oh dear, and that is it for most people here in Mestalla. There was a rank of people stood up after that went in. Poor old Stolle.
The youngest scorer, Spain's youngest player, youngest scorer. Came through the...
On Wednesday against Dortmund. And now Lamine Yamal. Too quick there.
Lamine Yamal. Griezmann nipping away at him. It's inside to Rafinha. Rafinha! Musso makes the save. Side. Barcelona win the ball back. And Lamine hits the...
Lamine Yamal nicely away from Basatic.
Yamal, está buscando Lamine Yamal, el recorte maravilloso con el exterior, la parada fantástica por parte de Carnesecchi.
Gavi, Lamine Yamal, vrij voor de keeper en 2-0. Maar is dit buitenspel of niet?
By Salah, straight to Olmo, who exchanges passes with Lamine.
Y va otra vez Pedri buscando Lamine Yamal, la volea. Lo celebra con Pasalic, abriendo para Lamine Yamal, que balón acaba de Fermín para Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal que intenta un recorte, sale del primer rechace, intenta el segundo contra un jugador que... Ahí está por dentro Pedri esperando el balón, que balón le acaba de meter a Fermín. Fermín a la media vuelta.
Here come Barcelona. Oh! Well, we've not seen much of him, have we, so far in this game? But there, Lamine Yamal just showing what he's capable.
Yamal wins it back though, and here he comes again, and he brilliantly goes past Alex Munoz. Lamine Yamal with a cross, Lewandowski with a header, and easy for Silesen in the end.
Oh, great little touch from Lamine. But very quickly,
Lamine que encara, recorta sobre Hein, le mete un recorte terrible, se mete dentro del área, va a buscar el disparo, a las manos, pitó. Yo creo que había visto.
Lamine racing away. Lewandowski is ahead of him. Excellent again from Pablo Torre into Lamine Yamal, and Lamine Yamal off the crossbar.
Cegni ha cazado la pelota, Lamine Yamal que se marcha en aventura solitaria, atrayendo hasta 4 futbolistas, aguanta las primeras 2 entregas, intenta... Bueno, no me lo puedo creer que aguante con la pelota y que saque el balón para Lewandowski, se la regala Rafinha, Rafinha para el segundo, Lewandowski, se le queda la pelota atrás.
Leaders. It's back with Lamine Yamal.
92, of course, the year of the European Cup triumph. Here goes Lamine, causing all sorts of problems.
La vida a su rival, ahí está Jules Koundé buscando la pared, va a llegar Lamine Yamal, atención que hay peligro, Lamine Yamal dentro del área, está buscando la línea de pase, buscando la entrada al segundo palo, la ataca Lewandowski, puede...
Lamine with Koundé on the other.
Quiso animarse, echando la pelota larga, atención a Lewandowski fuera.
Aber Lamine Yamal hat noch einen weiten Weg vor sich. Ferran Torres, Position ist gut und Barca kontert sehr erfolgreich.
Ja, du hast es gesagt. Da hat Gittens geschlafen, da gab's einen Mist.
It's carried forward and it's Lamine Yamal down the right-hand side and he makes it number 6, but he blown offside. Almost number 6 there.
Muy difícil generar ventaja, o prácticamente imposible.
Ahora lo vuelve a intentar con la salida de Valde, Lamine Yamal que se va, sigue aguantando Lamine Yamal, pero ya tiene...
Here is Lamine, dancing around Ejuke and earning a throw-in.
Lamine Yamal, Lamine que se frena, arranca, le cambia el ritmo, se va de 2, continúa.
¿Cómo la escondió?
Pedri's ball for Lamine and tipped wide brilliantly.
Que juega sobre Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal quiere progresar, no hay sitio, lo consigue, encuentra una fisura, llega a la línea de gol.
2-0 and Osasuna had a player sent off. As Lamine gets forward well. It's Lamine Yamal popping up on the left, still Lamine goes down. To be honest, from where I am, it didn't look as if there was a foul.
Lamine Yamal away from Alex Munoz.
Lamine Yamal. Oi! Decent savable height, but you have to make the save. And there Musso.
The overlap. Molero in front of...
Oh, gets through it. A little bit lucky there, Lamine.
Pedri. Yamal.
Another one in, it's out again, and Yamal's quickest on to the ball as Barcelona maraud forward. Yamal skips past another player, and goes for the shot. And this time it's Rafinha with a volley, and that's definitely a goal.
Looking for Rafinha, and Rafinha puts it into the side netting. Well, he had a very similar chance, or should we say, he was
again. It's back out to Lamine Yamal, who turns, and it's Koundé again, and it's 3 for Barcelona. Yamal and Koundé team up again to twist the Betis defence inside out to make it 2 for
Lamine Yamal. Into the area, De Jong with a chance, and he takes it. Barcelona have the lead inside 3 minutes. Frenkie De Jong, one of the, well, not so surprising team selections because he has been in very good form recently.
Estamos viendo justo cómo ha sido esa repetición.
Deep from Rafinha. Touched back by Lamine. Koundé.
Nuevamente Lamine Yamal.
Kind of position in the Bundesliga during the week. But look at this break. And look who it is. It's Rafinha again. Oh, he's scored again. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. All mine. A memorable hat-trick from the man captaining Barcelona tonight.
Por descanso, porque está jugando prácticamente todo.
It's off now to Lamine Yamal with the outside of his boot. He loves that cross, and it's a brilliant goal. It's helped in to the back of the net by Rafinha. Barcelona's number 11 takes his tally.
Koundé, Lamine, Yuri, voorbij gelopen. Overtreding Berenguer, gele kaart.
Otherwise, it just becomes this just boring possession.
Pedri para Lamine Yamal, juntando a 3 camisetas rojas, sale desembolado, le pega finalmente Lamine, el disparo raso iba dando botes.
Der Dortmunder freiläuft und jetzt Jamin wieder mit
Yamal. Here he is again, Lamine Yamal. Still Lamine Yamal tries to play in Gavi and Alderete and
Koundé para Lamine, que deja en el camino Álvaro Carreras. Quiere más Lamine Yamal.
You can do is put your foot in, be physical, win those tackles.
Lovely run from Lamine Yamal, the shot.
Lamine Yamal. Wordt geduwd door Yuri. Yuri is een worstelaar. Dit is een aanslag.
Yamal, que ya está encarando a Mendy, va a buscar el disparo, le pega. Manotazo de Thibaut Courtois para echar la córner.
Veneno llevaba ese disparo.
And there's that moment when Lamine Yamal kept the ball.
Tries to get it past. Oh, and he nutmegs the Betis defender.
With the cross to the back post. Coming in is Lamine Yamal. It's been turned in by Robert Lewandowski. And Barcelona are on level terms. Lewandowski hasn't had. Lamine Yamal is there to support Koundé, and he comes away with the ball. Quick step over to get away from Mia, and then goes past 2 more, and then nudges that on to Pedri. Lamine Yamal slid through for Rafinha, and Rafinha off the crossbar. It comes out to Fermin, and he strokes it in as if it's the easiest.
Con un control orientado que prácticamente le sirvió para regatear al primer rival que le salía al paso. Buen balón de Lamine, la pone para Ferran. La pelota se va para adentro, pero la bandera estaba arriba, fuera de juego, Isa.
Sí, y cabreo.
25 minutos o 30 que te quedan.
Atención al golpeo, extraordinario el tanto de Lamine Yamal, que tiene una
solo Robert Lewandowski, el centro Lewandowski, el control, el remate alto. Le pegó Robert Lewandowski.
Pedri. Lamine Yamal away from Jene. Still Lamine Yamal, he gets the shot away and it took a deflection and fizzed wide. It will be a Barcelona corner.
Con los dos goles, con ese 3-1 en el marcador. Yo creo que el partido está completamente abierto, el Barça será capaz de generar.
Atención que le adivinó las intenciones. Lamine Yamal se va con un recorte de Camavinga.
The ball as Koundé steps over that into another clever flick as Koundé takes a shot and it's a wonderful goal. Jules Koundé, 26 minutes, makes it 2-0 for Barcelona.
Catalan's through and through. It's a nice build-up. Rafinha, far post. Barcelona lead after 7 minutes. The flag stays down.
Dropped him off the ball this time. And Yamal striding forward. Back to Koundé.
But it's a very lively atmosphere in Palma de Mallorca.
Definitely lively with just under 23,000.
Comes out to Lamine Yamal, it's 2-0. Lamine Yamal of the double. Inside 36 minutes. And
Rafinha, Yamal.
Tiempo diestro a Lamine Yamal. Yamal le hace el lío a Perro, pero lío no, liazo, lío de los gordos. La pone Lamine Yamal.
Where to go now, he goes to the other side.
Oh, it is wonderful from Lamine.
He's never played there, and
chance here for Rafinha to make it 5, and it is 5. Well, Barcelona keep racking up the goals, and Rafinha with the captain's armband keeps scoring.
Sich den hinzulegen, den Ball. 2-3 Schritte und jetzt muss Kobel runter.
Eventually Legané's got it away. Lamine with the outside of the boot, and it's a stunning move, and the flag is...
Paredes. Oh, fout. Is dit buitenspel? Lamine.
Apertura hacia la banda, lo intenta Lamine Yamal, va el disparo. ¡Paradón de David Soria!
Yamal through the legs of Gnabry. Ole.
It's a cross all the way through to Yamal. Allowed too easily to turn. Oh, brilliant drop of the shoulder by Yamal.
Para Lamine, se perfila, amenaza con el centro, repica.
Y viene percutiendo por el callejón del 8 Gavi, encuentra la espalda de la defensa. Vamos.
Nicely done by Lamine Yamal. Through the legs.
and wasted. And here come Barca on the break. Lamine Yamal to
Koundé lets it go. Lamine picks that up. Does a cheeky little turn, sends a cute ball
en
in.
el área, Lamine, ¡gol!
Yamal, who's into the box, and this is Pedri! Wonderful goal from Barcelona.
De estar seguro, Casado, con lo que iba a hacer con la pelota, el que sí lo está es Lamine Yamal, que consigue controlar y...
5-0 and 4-0.
Largas de un lado a otro me parece una muy buena opción para poder desequilibrar.
Operación del Barça, lo hizo Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal la mete al área, el polaco remata al aire, metió el cuerpo, Militao ha bloqueado
hier lors de cette quatrième journée.
Lamine Yamal, quiere encarar Lamine Yamal, deja atrás al alemán, filtra esa pelota para Rafinha, entra solo Balde.
De Saoedi's natuurlijk alleen maar om Real Madrid en Barcelona. Koundé.
Para Gavi al costado, Lamine Yamal encarando, Vinicius y Lamine Yamal en el pico del área, se va también del segundo, lo intenta contra el tercero.
Yamal on this right hand side again. He switches his play on, he knocks it back, and it's... Will it be... Oh! Wonderful bit of play there, Lamalu.
Making the right decision when you're coming out because of that high line, and Iñaki Peña has been doing that amazingly.
Lamine Yamal into Koundé, comes out to the edge of the area, it's clear.
Yamal does a quick turn.
But we've only played 15 minutes.
Lamine Yamal trying to get away from Luis Rioja.
They have no obvious successor between the two sides. Here is the irrepressible Yamal.
Even to find that space.
Ooh, and heavy touch from Neuer. Lucky boy. Inigo Martinez dealt with it. Lamine Yamal. He's
takes on Espino, cuts it back for Dani Olmo. What a goal! Precision on debut to put Barcelona in front.
Lamine Yamal sale al contragolpe, le pega Lamine, desde ahí ha bloqueado André Lunin.
Ahí tenía quizás buen pase hacia Rafinha. Sino a generar un volumen altísimo.
Mira, Lamine Yamal.
Tripped into Lewandowski.
Not playing like this, they can't.
There's a few little spells like this where a team just rests with the ball. Mistake there, and Firmino.
Unbedingt zu erwarten. Von Anfang an heute.
Lamine Yamal.
So Isco. His ball is intercepted by Yamal, who knocks it forward, tries to run it past.
Lamine Yamal moet nu verdedigen. Met een sliding doet hij dat.
They don't want to give that away. Yamal.
Koundé running into trouble. Gnabry halted by Lamine Yamal, who can do everything. Lamine Yamal has had a kick or two. And that's Lewandowski. Here goes Lamine Yamal.
Koundé. Yamal.
Through the middle, Dani Olmo comes back to link up the play with Lamine Yamal. He skips past Samu Costa, now past Morlanes.
Lamine Yamal goes for goal, and what a strike it was.
Lamine from Pau Victor, that, as we said, is very good at running into the space. He's got pace.
He puts it back into the danger area and at the far post. It was Eric coming, it's been turned in by Lewandowski.
Regateado rivales, incluso a tres, pero se rehizo y se la quedó Lamine Yamal, que sale de forma vertiginosa a la contra. Sabía Mateo Flores que tenía que pararle, aunque el precio...
Y la pelota ya está en movimiento para Lamine Yamal, que se va de dos contrarios, le siguen persiguiendo, se va del tercero, sigue con la pelota, recorta sobre el cuarto, se va del quinto, salva al sexto, vuelve a mirar, mete el balón hacia el costado, la entrega para Rafinha, Rafinha que dispara, ¡fuera! Y levanta la mano derecha este chaval para decirle a la gente que no se duerma nadie, que yo no he venido dormido. Vaya jugador individual, ahí se fue de dos, encaró el palo, la pelota supera a todo el mundo, va la frontal al palo. Ha tocado, pero están 10 goles ya. Ojo a Lamine Yamal, cómo se ha quitado de encima ahora a su marcador, el balón para Eric García. Aguanta Casado, Lamine Yamal que arranca y se va de dos, la vuelve a pisar, se va de tres, intenta abrir la pelota.
Into Parejo, where Parejo did not want the ball played into him. Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, and Koundé makes the save. Well, they got away with that. Lamine Yamal gets the shot away, but that's comfortable for Silliton.
Koundé, la frappe pourquoi pas, ce ballon est cadré. Et il risque de prendre.
Shouts for a handball and quite aggressive ones as well as
that. Lamine Yamal.
Es Pedri, se asocia con Lamine Yamal. Desde ahí arranca Lamine, deja atrás al primero. Persigue Slovení, aguanta el jovencito.
And he can score from there. So in the hands of Keller.
Ferran, the flag surely is raised.
As an assistant to
away from Rafinha there. Here's Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal is going to...
Barcelone face à des clubs serbes à l'extérieur. C'est une victoire nulle. Et aucune défaite. Rafinha, 3 points malheureusement.
Yamal. Clever reverse ball for Rafinha.
Hector Fort. Lamine.
Now Yamal. Yamal with the sand wedge, that's a beautiful ball.
The chance here, it's Lamine Yamal, and Barcelona have the lead. He shoots past Gazzaniga to score his second goal of the season.
But 35 minutes of this is...
Back to his goalkeeper, Blind is there in support. He's dispossessed.
Capacidad de 1 contra 1.
Qué bien lo ha hecho Lamine, balón para Koundé.
Players who just burst onto the scene. And,
yeah.
Wow. You can just feel there's something special there. Lamine Yamal, he's definitely got that buzz right now.
He really does. The excitement around him is palpable.
So we've got this analysis here from the eFootball YouTube channel. It breaks down some of his recent games.
Right.
And our goal today, really, is to dig into that, to figure out what makes him tick, what makes his game so impactful already. It's kind of like a shortcut for you to get up to speed on this kid.
And what jumps out straight away, looking at this analysis, is just the sheer range of his contributions. It's not just, 1 or 2 flashy moments.
Well, exactly.
There's a real consistency there in terms of being involved when it matters.
Totally. Like the video kicks off highlighting his goal scoring. The commentator says, Lemon with a goal. There's the celebration. We've seen it so many times this season. Apparently that was his 7th pretty early on. And not just simple finishes either. We see him wriggling away from defenders. Samu Costa, I think.
Yeah, uses his agility well.
Gets the shot off. Then there are dangerous crosses.
Yeah.
Almost finds Rafinha. Forces saves. It's quite varied.
Well, that early goal tally, for someone his age, that's significant, isn't it?
Yeah.
It shows he's not just getting into the spots, but he can actually, finish. That's a big deal. And the variety you mentioned, taking players on, creating wide, shooting, he's a threat from multiple angles.
There's this one bit where his close control is just unreal. The commentator says he makes it look so simple. Actually loses it in the end, but manages to draw a foul right after. It's that mix, skill, but also smarts to get an advantage.
That foul he wins is a great example of, football IQ, right? Even if the skill doesn't come off perfectly, he still gets something for the team. A set piece.
Good point. And he was key in that 3-3 equalizer too, wasn't he? Setting up Rafinha.
Yeah, a really important pass in a big moment. Shows vision, doesn't just think about himself.
And then the drama. That late winner, you can hear the commentator getting excited. Yamal cuts inside, gets the shot away, and it's into the back of the net.
Goosebumps moment.
And Barcelona have surely won this game.
Yeah.
I mean, to do that under that pressure in added time.
That says a lot, doesn't it? About his head, his temperament, and obviously the skill to execute it.
Exactly. Composure.
And the accuracy. Yeah. Those moments, they build a reputation fast, build confidence too.
But it's not just the goals, is it? The analysis keeps showing his creative side. There's a back heel pass to Eric Garcia, I think.
Yeah, I saw that.
Maybe not the textbook play, but it opened things up. And they keep talking about his quality out wide, teasing defenders, little jinx. So much quality, they say.
Well, that back heel, it's flair, sure, but it also suggests he's seeing things others might not, looking for those different angles. And beating players wide, it often starts with those little feints, changing pace just enough to create that yard for a cross or a cutback.
And then there was that moment, the commentator called absolute magic,
Oh.
where he just sends Ronaldo the wrong way with a turn.
Oh, yeah.
And then finds Lewandowski for the assist.
Yeah.
Against Ronaldo. That's pretty impressive.
That's top-level stuff, isn't it? Technique, awareness, the quick turn, seeing the run, making the pass, all in one fluid motion. That's playmaking.
We also see him just gliding past defenders, Gellon has mentioned, and then having the awareness to pull it back into dangerous spots.
Yeah, that ability in tight spaces.
His passing gets called brilliant a few times. One setup for Lewandowski led to a sensational goal, apparently. Seems like he just sees those defense-splitting passes.
And it's not just seeing them, it's the execution, right? The weight of pass, the timing, receiving it under pressure, beating a man, then delivering the perfect ball requires a lot.
And the footwork. Wow. The video shows him weaving through defenders, little touches creating space. Oh, and the nutmeg.
Ha! Yeah.
Can't forget that. Talk about confidence.
Totally. Doing that in a real game. It shows he's comfortable, trusts his skill, not afraid to try things.
What's also really interesting is how adaptable he seems. They point out him playing on the left wing at one point.
Uh-huh.
And the commentator mentions he's never played there before, but he still looked good. That kind of flexibility must be gold for a coach.
Oh, absolutely. Being effective in different roles shows tactical understanding. Makes him unpredictable for opponents, too. He's not just a, right winger.
And it's not just different spots on the pitch. It's his attitude.
Yeah.
He seems willing to take defenders on anywhere, even inside the box like against Miguel Gutierrez. Just seems fearless in those one-on-one situations, even when the stakes are high.
And that willingness, that confidence to beat your man directly, especially in the penalty area, that's crucial for an attacker who wants to make things happen. It shows belief in his own ability.
The video keeps coming back to how he impacts those really key moments, the ones that decide games.
Right.
Like breaking the deadlock in one match, he created the chance, and a sub finished it off.
Right.
And he's shown winning the ball back high up the pitch and starting counters immediately.
And those moments, winning the ball back, they show he's contributing more than just, the fancy attacking stuff.
Yeah.
He understands the game works for the team. That's valuable.
His link-up play gets highlighted too. Combinations with Koundé leading to goals. And there's a bit about Barca racking up the goals when Rafinha was captain.
Yeah.
And Yamal was apparently right in the thick of it. Seems like he's building chemistry with the other guys.
That's vital, isn't it? Synergy with teammates. It means the team isn't just relying on him doing something amazing on his own. He can play within the structure, too.
We even see his crosses setting up headed goals. One for Lewandowski is mentioned. And there's that moment the commentator calls a strange goal.
Ah.
But it doesn't matter. It counts. Which kind of sums it up. Even if it looks a bit weird, his involvement often leads to a goal.
Well, yeah. At the end of the day, for an attacker, it's about goal contributions, right? If his actions lead to the ball in the net, however it happens, that's impact.
And it's not just open play. The analysis shows him taking corners.
Trust in his delivery.
Which speaks volumes. And his crossing generally is praised, especially some with the outside of his boot. Stunning. Beautiful, they call them.
That outside of the boot stuff, it just adds another layer, doesn't it? Makes him harder to defend. And being reliable on set pieces is a huge bonus for any team.
Interestingly, they do briefly mention his defensive work. Just a few clips of him winning the ball back.
Yeah, it wasn't the main focus, but
it suggests he's willing to put a shift in track back a bit.
Which is always good to see. Shows work rate, team ethic, every turnover counts, especially high up the pitch.
Of course, it's not all perfect. The video shows a powerful first-time shot that just missed. Commentator thought it would have been special.
Right.
Other shots saved or just wide. Moments where maybe an assist almost happened. It's a good reminder he's still, incredibly young and learning.
Exactly. Near misses happen to everyone. It's part of the process. But it also shows he's constantly trying things, constantly involved.
And throughout this whole analysis, the commentary is just glowing. You hear things like, oh, brilliant pass. And that is a spectacular pass. He gets called extraordinario, a confident youngster.
Wow.
He's clearly leaving a massive impression.
Well, that kind of reaction, it reflects the excitement, doesn't it? When you see that level of skill that young, you can't help but be impressed and think about the potential.
So wrapping up this deep dive into the eFootball analysis, it's pretty clear Lamine Yamal has this incredible toolkit already.
Yeah.
Goal scoring, creative passing, amazing skill. He can play different roles, and he steps up in big moments. It's quite the package.
It really is. And what's encouraging is how it all seems to fit together. It's not just raw talent. There's tactical awareness growing, and that mental strength seems to be there too.
And for you listening, if you wanted that quick, thorough understanding of why everyone's talking about Lamine Yamal, well, hopefully this gives you a really clear picture of his key strengths and why he's seen as potentially world-class already.
Looking at the big picture, yeah. The consistency, the different ways he contributes, these are the foundations of a player who could become truly, truly special.
So maybe a final thought to leave you with, based on all this. Given how much skill he already have and how fast he's developing, What's next for Lamine Yamal? How are defenses going to try to stop him now? And what might he add to his game to stay ahead? Definitely going to be fascinating to watch.